I gave ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini the exact same 4 tasks. Same prompts, same time limit, no cheating. And honestly, the winner was not who I expected. Now look, everyone has an opinion on this. Some people swear by ChatGPT because it's the original. Some people think Gemini is catching up fast. And Claude is the one a lot of people haven't even tried yet, but probably should. So I decided to stop guessing and actually test them. I picked 4 categories: writing, coding, research, and explaining a hard concept. Each AI got the exact same prompt, word for word, nothing changed. And here's the rule I set for myself: free versions only, no paid plans. Because most people aren't paying, and I want this to be a real comparison for real people. Alright, round 1, let's go. Round 1, writing. The prompt I gave all 3 was this: write a short, punchy Instagram caption for a coffee shop that just opened. Make it feel warm and inviting, under 50 words. Simple enough, right? Short, specific, clear, brief. Let's see what they did. First up, ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave something clean and readable. Come for the coffee, stay for the cozy vibes is actually a nice line. But overall, it felt a little templated, the kind of caption you'd get if you asked any AI the same question. Safe, functional, but nothing that makes you stop scrolling. Now Claude. Claude's version stood out immediately. Warm mugs, warmer welcomes. That's actually clever wordplay. It included a location placeholder and hashtags without being asked, and then at the end it offered to give more options with different vibes. That's not just following the brief, that's going beyond it. This one felt the most human. And Gemini. Gemini hit the word count in the brief, no complaints there. But phrases like your new favorite corner and can't wait to meet you are things you've seen 100 times. The writing isn't bad, it just plays it very safe. Nothing here makes you stop and think. Round 1 winner, Claude. Followed the brief and had the most personality. 1 point to Claude. Round 2, coding. Now I want to be upfront. I'm not a developer, so I picked a task that a normal, non-technical person might realistically ask an AI to help with. Here's the prompt. Write me a simple Python script that takes a list of names and sorts them alphabetically, then prints them one by one. Straightforward. Let's see how each one handled it. ChatGPT first. ChatGPT gave clean, working code. Short, no extra fluff. And at the end, it offered a user input version if needed. But that's it. No explanation of what the code actually does. If you're not a developer, you'd just be copying something you don't understand. Now Claude. Claude gave the same working code, but then went line by line explaining exactly what's happening, and it flagged something I didn't even think about. The sort is case sensitive by default, meaning lowercase names would sort differently than uppercase ones. It even showed how to fix that. I didn't ask for any of this. That's the difference between an AI that answers your question and one that actually helps you. And Gemini. Gemini also gave clean code with a how it works section underneath, similar to Claude. It explained each line clearly. Solid answer, nothing wrong with it. But Claude's case sensitivity note gave it a slight edge. Round 2 winner? Claude again. Same accuracy, but way more useful for the average person. 2 points to Claude. Round 3, research. This one is interesting because all 3 AI tools handle this in a fundamentally different way, and it really shows. The prompt: what are the 3 biggest AI trends happening right now in 2026? Give me sources. The key word there is sources. Anyone can make stuff up. I wanted to see who could actually back it up. ChatGPT first. ChatGPT gave a really solid answer. 3 well-explained trends, a summary table at the bottom, and real clickable sources including Microsoft, Google, and IBM clean structure, easy to read. This was genuinely impressive. Gemini. Gemini also cited sources and gave 3 clear trends, but the sourcing felt slightly thinner. Some citations pointed to smaller publications rather than the major outlets the other 2 used. The writing was good, but it felt a step behind ChatGPT and Claude on depth and source quality. Now Claude. Claude also searched the web, and I wasn't expecting that. Real sources, real links from MIT Sloan, Microsoft, and MIT Technology Review. But what stood out was the third trend. Instead of just listing positive developments, Claude brought up the AI bubble question and the growing backlash around regulation and deep fakes. That's a more honest and nuanced take than the other two. Round 3 winner? ChatGPT. All three actually searched the web this time, which I wasn't expecting, but ChatGPT's answer was the most structured. Clear trends, a summary table, and strong sources from Microsoft, Google, and IBM. Clean, thorough, and easy to follow. 1 point to ChatGPT. Round 4, explaining a hard concept. Round 4, my personal favorite. I asked all three to explain something genuinely complicated in a way a 12-year-old could understand. The prompt: explain how large language models work, like I'm 12 years old. This is a real test. It's easy to sound smart. It's hard to be clear. ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave the most thorough answer. 5 detailed steps, multiple analogies, examples throughout. If you want the complete picture, it's all here. But honestly, it's almost too much for a 12-year-old. By step 3, you'd probably lose a kid. Great depth, but it forgot the brief a little. Now Claude. Claude started with something everyone knows, your phone's autocomplete, and built everything on top of that one idea. Clean, consistent, and it even included a visual diagram showing how the model predicts the next word. That diagram alone makes this the clearest explanation of the 3. And it ended with an honest warning: it can sometimes be confidently wrong. That's the kind of nuance a 12-year-old can actually remember. Gemini. Gemini had some genuinely creative touches. The flashlight trick for self-attention was a clever analogy, and ending with a really talented parrot that's memorized the entire library was memorable. But it got technical in the middle with words like embedding and self-attention, not exactly 12-year-old language. Strong start and finish, shaky middle. Round 4 winner? Claude. The autocomplete analogy was consistent throughout. The visual diagram made it instantly clear, and it was the only one that genuinely stayed at a 12-year-old level from start to finish. 3 points to Claude, 1 to ChatGPT. Alright, final score. Claude won 3 out of 4 rounds, writing, coding, and explaining. ChatGPT won 1 round, research. But here's what I actually think, honestly. Claude is the best all-around AI for everyday tasks. Writing, explaining, helping you understand things. It's consistently the most thoughtful and clear. That diagram in the last round? I didn't ask for it, it just knew it would help. ChatGPT is the one you want when you need well-structured, sourced research. Clean layout, strong references, easy to follow. If you're writing a report or fact-checking something, ChatGPT delivered the most reliable answer. And Gemini? It wasn't far behind in any round, solid across the board. If you're already in the Google ecosystem, it's absolutely worth using. My actual recommendation? Use all 3. They're all free. Think of them like different tools in a toolbox. You don't use a hammer for everything. That's it for today. Drop a comment below. Which one do you use most, and has it ever surprised you with a really good or really bad answer? If you found this useful, hit subscribe. Next video, I'm going even deeper and testing these 3 on something way harder. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.